Hello, I'm here to do a makeup tutorial on how to look like a siren. And this is for my friend Errin Stevens' book. This is her book, Updrift. This is Errin.
I just had mine done.
She just had her makeup for
but
siren.
no, I
She's going to do a different look.
Hi.
I'm going to do a different look. We're going to see how this goes. And then this is my friend Gennia.
Hello.
And she's our makeup guru. She knows a lot about makeup, and she's going to teach me a bunch of things because I know nothing about makeup. I hardly ever wear it, so this will be exciting because I love makeup. I just never know what to do and how to do it and what would look good on me and all that stuff. So we're going to have some fun here. I'm ready to be a siren, so let's get started.
All right. So first we're going to start with the eyes.
Okay.
I do eye makeup first and then do the foundation and everything afterwards, so you don't have to clean up the stuff that falls underneath on your cheeks twice. So go ahead and shut your eyes. We're going to put a primer on.
Okay.
You have a really nice dark eyebrows to frame your face.
I have been told that.
Yes, I get that a lot too.
At first I hated it, and now I am very
Now you don't
happy
have
about
to do
it.
anything with them. So.
Exactly.
Right.
So I like that.
All right. So this is eye primer. This is going to help your eyeshadow stay on.
Okay.
It will intensify the color, and it will help with help it not to crease.
Okay.
Okay. So you have blue eyes.
Yes. Well, they're kind of like a mix
of blue, greenish.
Blue, green, a little bit of gold in there. I have like these really weird eyes.
Right. They're beautiful.
They are beautiful.
So we are going to play them up.
Okay.
And I'm going to do like browns and coppers.
Okay.
And just like really. So we're going to really intensify the eye look.
Okay.
Jillian is a chimera. Look it up. Because of her eye, she's got this really cool like splash of bronze in her blue.
I can't see it, but
chimera. Look it up.
All right.
Word for the day.
Words for the day.
I didn't know there was a term for that.
Okay, so some of my favorite eye colors are hazelnut, rose gold is one of my favorites.
Okay.
Why do you like rose gold? That's cool.
Because it really, because it has a little bit of pink in it, so it really makes everything look so natural.
Let's see. Let's see.
All right, so this is going to be probably darker than you're used to.
Mm-hmm.
So this is hazelnut.
Mm-hmm.
You know, food. I like food. And food and makeup, they go together. Okay, so rose gold, I'm going to use that as a highlight.
Okay.
Which is a little bit darker than a highlight, but you have a lot up here, so you don't really need it to be lifted because it's already there. So look at this, Errin. This is rose gold up here.
Oh,
isn't it pretty?
It is, but it's very natural.
Yeah.
And she has great eyebrows. So like I have blonde, non-existent eyebrows that you had to color in. You don't have to do that with her, do you?
No.
Yeah. You're like, oh my God, Brooke Shields would be jealous. I know.
Okay, so we're going to do this fun coppery color. I'm just putting all kinds of layers on you.
Okay. Yes, this is all stuff like I didn't know I could layer makeup.
Yes.
I was like, oh, I'm always just like, oh, I have like, I think 3 colors of eyeshadow, and it's like this white glittery one, and then I have like a purpley one, and then like a kind of goldish one. It's like, I don't know if I can mix these or what I can do with them to make different colors.
Right.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yes, you can mix them. You should not have lines.
Mm-hmm. So don't like one person taught me how to do this thing where you like put one and then they kind of stack them on top of it, like kind of like that line thing. So don't do that then? Or?
You can do it. Anything goes with makeup.
Okay.
But if you want a more natural look, you don't want to have it look like painting and specific lines. You want to blend them all together.
Okay.
The smoky eye look is, you can see the lines, but you can't. But they all kind of blend together.
They're kind of Okay, so it's kind of like okay.
It's more muted.
Okay.
More like a watercolor painting as opposed to modern art.
Okay. That's good to know, too. Because, I know nothing.
And you have, your eyebrows are very defined, or your brow bones.
Mm-hmm.
So we're putting a little bit of light on your lids, so that will kind of draw them out a little bit.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I have smoky eyes,
kind of smoky, kind of.
I don't know what I don't know terminology for any of this stuff either. So
they're a little bit smoky.
I'm
not quite as bright as what a siren would be, but there are different types of sirens. So they don't always have to be bright.
Mm-hmm.
They just want to be drawn to you. You want to be drawn to them, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So now I'm gonna stick this thing in your eye, and you're gonna love it. So I need you to open your eye.
Open. Okay.
And I'm gonna just hold it because, like I said, I'm gonna stick it right in there. And I call this pushing the color into the eyelashes.
Okay.
So it's gonna give you a line.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think I'd hurt myself if I did this to myself.
Would not. You would get used to it.
I would definitely, yeah. Oops. I can barely put on eyeliner without
Sometimes I poke it in my eye. It's okay.
Yeah, I can barely put on eyeliner without hurting myself. I'm like, I stab it, and then my lines get all wiggly, and it looks awful, and I have to erase it and start over again. So. Okay,
so we're gonna go ahead and shut your eye. I'm going to put this right next to your eyelashes.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what I'm going to draw on when I use the gel liner.
Mm-hmm.
So it will kind of be a line that I can trace. Otherwise, when you don't have that line, sometimes it gets really messy.
Mm-hmm. So do you think the gel liner is easier to use than the pencil? The typical pencil kind, or
it depends on the pencil. Mary Kay pencils are very soft, so they go on really smoothly.
Okay.
The gel liner is similar to a liquid eyeliner.
Okay.
I would think you'd have to have like a really steady hand to do
so
gel.
You can do.
Don't you think?
You can you have to have a steady hand. You can use the brushes.
Mm-hmm.
Get brushes that are wider, and then you just place them, and then connect the dots. So that's one way you can get that really straight, stiff line.
Okay.
But you have to have a specific brush for that. So if you like the look of a gel liner and you want that thickness, then you just have to get the right tools.
Okay. Because I'm really bad at eyeliner. So what would be the easiest way for me to do it?
I think the easiest thing is to use eyeshadow and this brush.
Okay.
Because then it doesn't stay. I just get my brush wet a little bit, and then I can make the line as thick or as thin as I want.
Okay.
And whatever, and then you have all the colors that you could ever want or need. Go ahead and shut your eye.
So I didn't know you could use eyeshadow for eyeliner. I'm learning all sorts of good stuff today.
Jillian's, when's the last time you did makeup like this? Your wedding?
Like this? I did some smoky eyes, or attempted to, when I went to my Broadway play when I was in New York last year. But makeup, everything getting done was probably my wedding, yeah. And even then, I don't think it was as much as prom. Prom was definitely a ton. And then I was it was everything. And I was because I'm not patient enough to sit through this all the time. That's my other problem. I love makeup. It's beautiful. I'm just not patient enough to do it. That's why I don't do my hair. I'm just not patient enough to mess with it for an hour. I need to fix that, though.
Also, we all have boys.
Yes.
So we don't do hair and makeup. We just don't get to.
This is how I get to do hair and makeup. Yes. Go ahead and look up.
All right.
It's working our evil plan.
Yes.
So are you using waterproof stuff on her?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. My eyes get teary a lot.
Yeah. We cry.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So. See, I'm just looking at all the colors. I'm just like, they're so pretty.
Mary Kay does have a new mascara out.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Lash Intensity, which I don't have with me because you can't really buy it. It's on back order because the company sold out of it in 4 days when they launched it. That's how popular it was, and it really is fantastic. But
You guys do mascara better than anyone.
Okay, so I need you to look.
Okay, I'm looking. Do you have any tricks on how to do mascara on yourself? Because I'm really bad at that too.
Okay, so when you do mascara, the first layer you want to define your lashes. So you want to wiggle them sideways. So kind of like, and when you do this, the second coat, if you want to do a second coat, you don't have to. This mascara does give you length as well as volume, so
just kind of wiggle it a little bit.
Just so that you can kind of separate the lashes. So look up.
Because I always, whenever I do my mascara, I usually don't because it frustrates me so much.
Right.
I always miss them, and then they just, I'm like, I gotta start over again.
So like this mascara, the brush is like. So it's like plastic, really. So it will help define the lashes.
Put that up closer. Okay, so this helps define the lashes.
Yep.
Okay.
So the tools in your mascara will help with that too.
Okay. So it's all about knowing how to use the tools, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's kind of like cooking.
Mm-hmm.
You can have all the pots and pans in your house, but if you don't know how to use them, it doesn't really help.
So what's the sponge?
That I just was getting. That's a sponge, so you can use it for.
Okay, so it's just a little sponge,
I'm trying to get the eyeshadow before I start putting your makeup on.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna start with foundation primer, which I always start with because it helps to even things out before I even get started. And you have cute freckles.
Yes, I do. It's summertime, so they come out even more. They're like eternal freckles and pink cheeks. It's just natural sun-kissed pink cheeks.
Yes.
Because I apparently attract the sun.
Yes. Sun goddess. All right, and then we're going to start with CC cream.
Okay.
And we might just do a CC cream on you.
Okay.
Because of the freckles.
Okay.
Because I don't want to, because you want to see them. I mean, they're yours. They're angel kisses. So we just want to make sure that we can still see the angel kisses.
Okay.
So, and this is a very sheer coverage. And again, the CC cream has SPF 15. So you can wear this out and not have to worry about you're still protecting your skin from the sun.
Which is good because I definitely need to work on that so that I don't get even more pink cheeks and freckles. Nope, I think. Oop, someone's at the.
Stand by.
To be continued. Someone's at the door. It's open. I couldn't get it open. You staying here? Yeah. Okay. All right. And I'm back.
All right.
So this is more of the CC cream?
Yes, this is more CC cream. And we're going to, I'll probably put some
And this just goes
mineral
on.
powder.
Okay. And this just goes on everywhere, right?
Yep.
Okay.
He had to come up and see us.
That's the squid. I call him the squid.
He's a cute squid.
He is a cute squid. We got him that nickname. Yeah. He gets that nickname because my old boss called him that when I was pregnant with him. She's like, he looks like a squid. And it just stuck. Because I showed her an ultrasound.
Oh,
she was just like, she's like, this is crazy.
Right.
He looks like a squid. So yeah, she just was like, how's the squid? Every time we come in, and it's stuck.
Fun.
And then James is the tornado. And he got that nickname from one of my writer chat rooms. Because I'd be like, the big one is driving me crazy because he's being 7. And they were like, he's like a tornado. And that just stuck too. So he's the tornado, which fits. He's obsessed with tornadoes right now. So it works.
Very good.
Okay, so we got mineral powder.
Yes.
Okay. So that's the kind of foundation that I use at home, is like the powder foundation, but I don't have like the cream to go on top of that, or go on underneath of that. Yeah, I just have the powder. Okay, hopefully he doesn't run into the street.
I told him to stay on the green grass. I'll watch.
I can see him through the thing. I just like, choo. Yeah, if need be, we can make a bolt. He tries his tricky. So.
Yes.
It's looking awesome.
All right. If you can look at me.
Right here. Okay.
Oh, you're contouring again. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what any of this stuff is. So. Okay, so contouring.
Giving yourself some cheekbones.
Okay. Which I need.
It defines your features.
All right.
That looks great.
It feels like a lot.
It feels different. I don't know if it feels like a lot, but it feels different than what I'm used to, just because I don't get all done up, and
Right.
then it's different types of makeup than what I use. And like I said, I have a powder foundation. I have like I think it's called like a burnt thing or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a dark and it goes on the outside or whatever. And then I have like a very lighter color to go on top of everything. And that's it.
Right.
Outside of some eyeshadow. So
All right. Smile.
okay.
It always amazes me what cheeks do for someone's eyes. Like,
Oh, that's an interesting comment. What do they do?
yeah, I mean, like, look at how bright her eyes look now that you put color on her
Yeah.
cheeks. Because all of a sudden, it just pops. So.
I always feel like the right lipstick like
Oh,
brightens
absolutely.
your skin, like just
Yeah.
makes everything. Yeah.
Now we're going to use the same color that we did in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. We're good.
Okay, so you like to. So when you do lipstick on yourself, do you paint it on? Or
No, I
you
just use the.
You just use the stick. Okay.
I'm just trying to be clean for you girls so that
We appreciate
we aren't sharing germs.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if there was this was like a special technique or like an easier technique.
You probably get better, just like with any of the other things. A brush is probably going to give you the exact definition that you want.
Okay.
But then I'd have to carry a brush around as opposed to a tube of lipstick, and
Right.
it just isn't. I'm more of a minimalist than that, so. Although maybe if I had a brush instead of 5 tubes of lipstick in my purse, it would be
I
lighter.
know, right?
Okay.
All right. I can't remember the last time I wore lipstick either.
Woohoo!
I like hardly ever put anything on my lips. Yeah, this is like that's how much I do makeup. Because makeup intimidates me for some reason.
It shouldn't.
It shouldn't, but it does.
I
Yeah,
know.
'cause it's just like I think I'm scared of doing it on myself and then messing it up so bad that people are like, What is this girl doing?
It's kind of like cooking. You just have to practice it.
Yeah.
And this will just give you like
I'm bad at that too. So
Okay.
I'm getting better at the cooking thing, but I only cook for myself. Because nobody wants to eat the same thing in my house.
Yeah, that's no good.
So,
All right. So there we go.
right. I feel like it's like a smoldering temptress.
Yes, kind of. Well,
more
you know.
like Errin had like the light,
The
bright
sweet.
siren, and I've got like the come hither.
Not all sirens are created equally,
Yeah,
right?
that's true. There are some, because there's a lot of books that I've read where they're like kind of evil or
Right.
um,
More of a darker side.
more of a darker side because they want to lure, like kind of like luring their prey
Right.
into the ocean. I read this book where it was like all these different sirens, and that was their job, was to lure prey into the ocean so the ocean could be alive or something like that. And so yeah, this is definitely a more
A darker side.
darker side. Yeah. Now I want to get on like a dress. I need like my
Right.
little black dress.
Right.
And go out and just be a smoldering temptress. I won't because, I'm married. I don't think my husband would like that very
No.
much. But
He would like you to be the smoldering temptress for him.
yes, that's true. Maybe I
Yes.
could, yeah. But
Is it done?
Yes.
yeah, we were just talking about how I look like a smoldering temptress.
You
I need a little black dress.
She looks like a smoldering temptress.
So maybe
everyone.
when I get home, I'll put on the little black dress and take a picture so you can see what that would look like.
How do you
Yeah.
feel?
And, it's more than what I usually wear. But now that it's on and it's settled onto my skin, I don't notice it.
Yeah.
Except for my lips, mostly just because like I said, I don't hardly ever wear anything. But, like that was my big thing. Like when I was in high school with makeup, I didn't want to wear a lot of it because I didn't like how it felt. And
Mhm.
whatever I had in high school and whatever my mom was using, it felt thick and
Right.
heavy and gross and like that constantly wet feeling. And I'm not feeling that with this. So that's
Yeah.
good.
It looks really pretty.
So yeah, it's definitely. Oh, hi, Squid. Okay, hi. So yeah, I like how that feels. So yeah,
awesome.
this makes me feel more like encouraged to go out and yeah, awesome. Something encouraged to go out and like try and experiment more. And I should just like get over this fear of I look stupid anyway. 'Cause
You don't look like
I look great. Yes, I do. I just more like when I do it, and it's that. I can't even think of what I'm trying to say. When I do it, I don't have the confidence that I look, because I don't have anybody to tell. Like my boys are gonna be like,
My boys tell me I look great all the time. Mommy, that is a beautiful look. But they've been around makeup since they were born, so.
yeah. See, James is kind of like, he's like, oh, I like the colors, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I put them on right.
Right.
So, or I suppose he would tell me if I looked silly if I did look silly. I mean, he's told me some other things that I'm not happy he's told me, but you know,
Right.
that's the honesty of children.
Yes.
But still, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm going to take my picture of me in my little dress, and it'll be
There
fun.
you go.
And we'll put it on.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Gennia.
Yes, thank
Thank
you.
you, Julia.
Welcome.
Yeah. All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.